Hey, how you doing? I hope you're doing better than I am. Let me tell you, I started feeling it yesterday. A little scratchy in my throat, a little stuffed up, and then today it's not like full on like head cold or anything like that, but yeah, I'm closer to being miserable than I am being well. Let's put it that way. But I went and bought some medicine, so I'll be diligent in taking care and hopefully nipping it in the bud and weathering through. I'm hoping by about Monday I'll be back to 100% again. Usually happens about once a year around this time. I end up catching a cold. It can't be avoided. But anyway, so if I sound a little nasally, that's why, because I'm kind of stuffed up. Although, I don't freaking understand. Two things I don't understand about being sick. I don't know. Stuff. This is the stuff that your average Joe thinks about on a regular basis. But two things. But the one that boggles my mind the most, so I'll talk about that one, is how is it that your nose can run non-freaking stop and you still feel stuffed up right here? It don't make any sense. It should be one or the other. Or worse, it's even worse, really, when it's not doing that altogether, but like one side is really stuffed up and the other side is running like you got a fucking river flowing out of your head. Oh yeah, that's kind of disgusting, I know, but these, just when I'm sick, these are the things I think about because it freaking irritates me. I would rather have broken bones than have a cold. Okay, I can deal with broken bones. I've had a few. And you know what? The biggest part about that bothered me with the broken bones is having to wear a damn cast. Worst time I ever did was, this is a number of years ago. I'd had a few beers, wasn't thinking straight. I got pissed off about something. And I'm a low-key guy, I don't get pissed off very often at all. And even when I do, it doesn't really show. I let shit go. But, things change. And normally, even when I used to, go out and have a few beers and go to shows and stuff on a regular basis, I'm a very happy and flirtatious, guy when I have a few beers. So this is really outside the norm for me. But yeah, I got pissed off and I punched the side of a stainless steel freezer. And I broke my hand in one place, my wrist in two places. What they basically called those three breaks are together. They commonly referred to as a boxer's break or boxer's fracture. And apparently, even though I didn't register it, my body subconsciously registered that really fucking hurt because I guess I blacked out for a couple of seconds and hit the ground. I don't remember that. I don't even remember getting back up. But yeah, so I finally went a couple days after I did it because the one manager I worked with kept bugging me saying, it don't look right. If it's hurting, you need to go get it looked at. It was hurting, but it wasn't like unbearable. So I thought I thought it just like stunted it or something. It wasn't anything major. I finally broke down and went, yeah, sure enough, it broke. So they put a cast on from like my knuckles all the way up to past my elbow. Now I was supposed to wear like a sling. Yeah, that wasn't happening. I had a job to do. I couldn't be essentially crippled while I was at work. I had a truck that we get. At that time we got it 3 days a week. Yeah, so I was still putting a truckload of cast on. Which probably explains why this arm, occasionally, it still hurts, because it probably didn't heal right. Because I'm a guy, and we're stubborn, and we can be idiots at times. I'll openly admit that. I'm not ashamed of it. But anyway, I said, I said there was 2 points, but I'm not going to bother with the other one. With being sick. Let's not dwell on that. Because to be honest with you, I kind of forget the other point I was going to make anyhow. If I think of it, next time I do a video, I'll make sure I tell you. Anyway, here we are. This is kind of a bum day. Besides being sick, this, at least for the next few months, this is going to be my last Zchest for a little while. Again, wintertime in Ohio, bills are higher. I'm not getting any like overtime like I normally would, although I've almost kind of heard, I haven't heard directly, but the way it's looking is I might not be working the hours like I have been the last few years during the summer. I'm not going to be privileged enough to get all those hours, which kind of sucks because I like being able to pay ahead on bills and make some headway. So I'll have to wait and see. Worst case scenario is I might, if I'm going to be just doing the landscaping and outside stuff, maybe I'll find some place here close to home that's, willing to hire me those same days, Monday through Friday in the evenings, and I'll just, work 2 jobs just to get ahead, so I can get shit paid off. And last thing I want to do is as I get older and older, I don't want to have a bunch of shit left that I never got around to paying for and paying off, and then ultimately, it ends up becoming my daughter's headache, many, many years from now. Hopefully that won't be for another 40 years or 50 years. But it's never a bad thing to think ahead about that. Think about your kids. Thinking about, what you're leaving for them, and the last thing, I don't want to make it to where she ends up paying for my stupidity, because I have been stupid when it comes to financing sometimes. But spend more money than I needed to, and which is why I'm a lot more careful these days. I look for good quality and stuff, but I also look for the best price that I can get. Anyway, here we go. This is the Zchest for January. And, actually, I was surprised that it came today, because I just received like the tracking email like yesterday or the day before, and I think it ships out of like Colorado, so it must have came pretty quick. All right, we got I think this is a shirt, so let's look at the shirt first. There we go. Good words to live by. It says, "Zombie rules. Get to higher ground." I am pretty well covered in that department, seeing as how my house, if anybody knows me and has seen my house or been by my house, driven by, and I know a few people that might be watching this have actually been to my house and come over for dinner and so forth. My house is, I got basically two flights of steps coming up the front of my house. My house sits on a corner, 2 streets, and it's kind of like up on a hill. So my front door, compared to like the sidewalk, it's probably 15-20 feet higher. So if you don't like steps, you wouldn't like trying to get to my front door. And from what I've always seen in zombie movies, zombies don't do real well with steps, so that's good. Plus, my house is a 2-story, and actually they would probably consider it a 2.5-story because of the height of it, because all of the, both floors were built with them having like cathedral ceilings in mind. So, oh wait, no. Actually no, I take that back. The downstairs was built with cathedral ceiling. Now, granted, like, here you can see, like, above me, you can see the drop ceiling. That's because they can't, when I bought the house, it had a drop ceiling in it. But if you pop up the drop ceiling, you can see where the original ceiling was. And it goes up. Altogether, I think I measured it one time, and it was Normally the ceilings that were built when this house was built, the ceilings were like 14 feet on the first floor, and then second floor they're just normal. But regardless, I mean, if I need to, I can go on the second floor. If I really needed to, I could climb up the roof and get in between the two chimneys upstairs because there's a big flat area, and just keep it in mind in case the shit ever hits the fan. I got a good perch to play zombie hunt from the roof. Alright, next we've got, I don't have a freaking clue of what this is. It's got a label on it. It says, I don't know, I can't read that. Got some words, or a word there, name or something. It almost looks like it's like meant to be like a scarf or something. Yeah, that's what it looks like a scarf. I don't have to read about it. I would say that I probably won't make use of that. I have one scarf that I wear on occasion, only when it's like really blistering cold outside, and it's an Oakland Raiders scarf. Yeah. My daughter, though, she has a big coat hanger thing full of scarves that she probably don't even know how many she has because she's got so many of them on her. So maybe that will go to her. In fact, most likely it will. I probably won't use it. It'll just sit and collect dust. Next, we've got Apocalypse Gear. Meeting your survival needs. This looks like some kind of ear protection. It's like camo. Kind of like desert camo looking. Just got a little clip on it. Yep. Couple little ear things. I'm guessing yeah. On the back, I guess. I don't know how well it actually stay on your head, though. I don't know whether it really would. No, I don't know about that. I'll probably hold on to them just in case, on really cold days. I've learned as I've gotten older, drench yourself before you go outside and you freeze. Dress sensibly. Actually, I tried to say the same thing in a video the other day, and I slurred them together. And somebody said that should just be a word. They should just put it drensibly. Should be in the dictionary. So there we go. Let's make it go viral. That's the new word. It means dress sensibly for the weather. Drensibly. But yeah, I mean, I don't care if I look goofy as shit. Just like right now, I got one of my Zchests had a beanie in it, and I've never worn them before. So when I first put it on, I was like, damn, I look like I look like a fucking goofball. But then when I was outside and my ears weren't cold, I said, you know what? I don't give a shit. People can laugh at me all they want. The fact is, I'm fucking warm. Alright, next there's a little card that tells about everything, so we can read that in a second. Let's say we got 2, maybe 3. Yeah, maybe 3. I didn't think there was much in this box because it was kind of small, but there it is. Alright, here. This is actually pretty cool. I might hold on to this one. I probably won't put it on my keychain because I'll just end up breaking it. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's like actually like a little rope voodoo doll. Now all I need is a voodoo spell and some of those herbs and spices or whatever the chicken legs and all the stuff that they use for that. Find somebody in the know. Yeah, it's a paracord keychain. It looks like a little voodoo doll. It might come in handy if somebody pisses me off. I'll just assign them to that voodoo doll. See if it works. It won't, but you can dream, right? Alright, next. Oh, we got a Funko Pop. Nice! I've watched this show a few times. We got Olivia Moore from iZombie. Which one do... Oh. Looks like they have two different ones. They got the one without glasses, and then she's got the one with glasses. And I've got... Well, you can really tell looking at it. Yeah. Yeah, so I got the one with glasses. I'm not sure whether that means they might both be just normal ones, or one of those two might be like it's just considered a variant. You know, where they only have, you know, like one out of every so many they had glasses on or without glasses. I'm not sure. I've only watched the show a few times, so I can't remember. I would assume that those the glasses are, you know, just because they're like protective glasses, if I remember right. Which reminds me, I need to get another pair of glasses. I had a pair of nice sunglasses that were wraparound. They were actually made out of the impact. I mean, they were meant to be like work glasses, but they were sunglasses. And I mean, they were pretty stylish looking. And I lost them somewhere. I don't know. For all I know, I might have perched them up on my head and they fell off somewhere when I was working outside, and I just never freaking noticed it. Alright, last thing in here, we got a DVD. Nice. I don't have this. Sweet. There we go. Night of the Living Dead Reanimated. Over 100 artists, over 100 styles, one timeless horror classic. Night of the Living Dead Reanimated is a collaborative artistic mashup of George Romero's cult classic. Nearly 150 international artists and animators choose their favorite scenes and re-envision them through their own artwork, with no restrictions on style, media, or process, resulting in an eclectic art show interpretation of the seminal 1968 film, all placed over the original's audio, with work ranging from oil paintings to comic illustrations and sock puppets to CGI and stop motion. NOTLDR not only pays the respect due to the most important work in horror history, but encourages viewers to experience the film in a brand new light that bursts with the humor and horror of the next generation of artists. That's cool. I think I remember watching when this came out. I want to say I remember watching just a little bit of it, because they didn't have the whole thing. They just had like clips from it on like YouTube or something. I think I clicked on it probably through Facebook, but yeah, I watched a little bit. And, yeah, it was pretty cool. So that's, yeah, I can get behind that, because I do love my zombie movies. That's the only. I mean, that's the big thing I'll miss about not be able to get this for a few months is, I mean, I love zombies. Out of all the monster movies and everything, zombies are my favorite. I don't really know why. Could be I'm just weird. Possible. There's nothing wrong with that, though. Anybody think so? Well, check yourself, because who wants to be normal, really? Nose itches. Alright. How to tie... Oh, okay, here we go. It's not a scarf. I mean, you can probably use it as a scarf. I mean, technically, I guess it would be called it's in the vein of a scarf. It's scarf-ish. But they call it a shima. Is that right? I don't know what language that's supposed to be. It looks like something that you might wear, like find in like desert areas, maybe like Middle East. Right here. There we go. See? Shows you how to put it on your head and tie it over. So, pretty cool. I'm not real big on the color though. I'm not really a purple type person. So I might still give it to my daughter. She can use it as a scarf. Alright, we've got the Olivia Moore Funko Pop. Olivia Liv Moore, MD, is the main protagonist of iZombie. She's a medical resident who died and woke up as a zombie. As a result, at least once a month, she must feed on brains to survive, so she can. Okay, so she took a job as medical examiner's office in order to have access to the brain she needs. With each brain eaten, she absorbs new memories and traits. Neat, huh? Apocalypse survival gear. This month we bring you 2 pieces of survival gear. One for the cold, one for the hot. Okay. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Because it's like really thin. So, I mean, my daughter can still use it as a scarf. Because, I mean, a lot of the scarves she has aren't like winter scarves. They're like accessory type things. Okay, anyhow, for the cold we have the camo earmuffs. Blah, 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 blah. For the hot we have the Stars Team Shimal. 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 Kind of like Maymal, but Shimal. Used throughout the Resident Evil T-Virus outbreak with good reason. These keep the dust, sand, toxins, and heat out and the cool air in. So, if we ever have a zombie apocalypse, I will let my daughter know now that I will be reclaiming my Shimal to protect my face. Although no, technically I wouldn't have to because I got my Czechoslovakian gas mask over there, so we're good. I can just wear that. I'll have to get some more filters for it though. Can never be too prepared, especially as fucked up as the world is these days. And everybody says, well, that's because of Donald Trump. No, it's not. Alright, give it a break. Give it a few months. Okay, things will die off. Things will get in the norm. Get more normal like they were before. And everything will be fine. We're all going to survive. We're all going to get by. You know what? And you know how I know that? Is because regardless of who's in office, I'm going to do the same thing that I've always done. Tomorrow, I'm going to wake up. I'm going to get cleaned up. I'm going to dress, brush my teeth, brush my hair, etc., etc. Put on my uniform. I'm going to go to work. And then I'm going to come home and I'm going to relax. Okay? You know, what he does in office isn't going to change it. And that's how it is for majority of people, especially for the U.S. citizens that are here. Yeah, you're still gonna be doing the same thing tomorrow that you did today. At least I hope. I hope you don't let somebody else dictate what you do during the day. Anyway, and we get the Night of the Dead Reanimated DVD. Yep, we have the T-shirt, which is self-explanatory. It's a shirt that looks like a little T. Granted, it looks like a weird, funky looking T because the arms would be like the little arms on the T, but then the rest of it's so big. It'd be like in certain fonts. That's probably how the T's look. I'm assuming that's why they call it a T-shirt. I've rattled my brain over that over the years. Again, stuff that your average guy just thinks about for no apparent reason, and I'm assuming that's what it is. I could be wrong. And then we have the Voodoo Buddy, Paracord Voodoo Buddy wants to tag along. Yep. So anyway, that was Zchest. Again, I've always been impressed with Zchest. That's why it's so almost heartbreaking to know that I'm, at least for the next couple months, I'm not going to have the extra money to get it. But I plan to, once spring comes around and I don't have, a $250 gas bill to pay each month, I'll have a little bit of extra money. I can go ahead and sign up again. If you like it, I would, if you got a little bit extra money, I think altogether it works out to be just under $30 when you figure in shipping and so forth. If you like that stuff, they're a small company. They're based out of Colorado. If you want to get something that's really cool and will support a small business, go on to zchest.com, look it up. They have like a storefront where you can go in and sign up for that, and they also have stuff that you can just buy separately. Like I said, as soon as I'm able to, I'm going to sign back up for it. I've never been disappointed with the boxes I get from them. They obviously put a lot of thought and effort into putting them together. So go on, check them out. You know, support your small businesses. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say. Hopefully next time you see me, I'll be feeling better. Yeah, well, I should be, because the next time I'll be doing a video won't be for probably till, about this time next month. So that's it. Everybody take it easy. Respect each other. Don't let all the shit that's going on in the world right now make you have, how do you say it, judgmental tendencies. Just because somebody's different or they don't agree with you doesn't make them a bad person. Most people are pretty good if you give them a chance. But that's the key. We got to give them a chance. That's it. See ya.